Today I kind of got reamed out by Mr. Yamazaki, owns the land, and he says it's just garbage. Everything is gomi, garbage. And obviously his wife, he was like, it's my wife's land. So now he's like, obviously what's happened is his wife, who cuts up there, complained. She probably looked down here, and I had tons of white butterflies, and they're scared that they're going to see them flying around. I actually killed all of them. There's a couple flying around, but I pretty much killed them all. And she probably complained that all the white butterflies are going to go up and kill. And I've got the toilet there, and I've got stuff kind of laying around, and this doesn't look really pretty at all. But I'm scrounging. I have no money, so everything I'm doing, I'm scrounging and making and innovating on my own. And so I've got to really focus on trying to make this, pretty. It's like, well, there's no flowers. There's no flowers. It's like, well, there's, Nanohana coming up. There's lots of other flowers coming up. So, and he was like, if you're going to do permaculture, you got to go find your own land. It's like, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. And, I don't know. Well, my attitude is, well, I'll just keep at it. If he kicks me off, he kicks me off, and then let him clean it all up, I guess. But he was like, well, I was giving the land to plant flowers for the bees, and I said, well, I told you what I want to do, and you didn't say no, which he was like, well, I didn't say yes either. Japanese are so, that they're kind of fickle. There's really no clear communication. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll just try to clean up as much as I can. Probably burn all that wood there I was going to use for hugel beds next spring. And see what I can do about just making it look really nice coming up here. And hopefully these damn fucking red clover will start to fucking flower, and then I'll have red clover all in here, and he can't say I don't have flowers, because all of that is red clover in there. And I've got all these other flowers that just haven't bloomed yet, fuck. So it sucks. Sucks not having your own land. And, but I'm sure I've got all that wood over there, and he's probably looked at that and was like, oh, look at all that trash, but I'm going to burn it. I mean, it's like just stockpile, burn it in the stove in the wintertime, make beehives, whatever. And, and stuff like this. He looks in there, he doesn't know that's compost tea. That shit works. So, I'm sure he sees the urinal, like, right here, and, and just got my damn thing here. This needs to be over here. I haven't finished this. And I got, I'm composting my own shit here. And you look at this, and it just looks dirty to him, Looks beautiful to me. But it's his land. So I gotta work extra hard just to try to make it beautiful. At least cut, what I can do, if I cut the grass every morning, and at least when he comes up, it looks all cut. So what I'm gonna focus on is cut everything, all his land there, and all the way down here, and just keep everything nicely trimmed, like a nice haircut. And hopefully this damn flower stuff is going to, go. So kind of a bummer day. I went over there with Minnow and got my ass reamed out. And I don't know, it's like he doesn't know how many hours and stuff I put into this. But there was no he wouldn't even listen. So I'm sure he sees like the koala and stuff like that, and my stupid friggin' pond doesn't have water in it. It's got koala in the bottom, and so we'll see. So I started weeding, kind of using the Nanohana for green ground cover. So I've been cutting all that up, and you can see the some of the other flowers and other stuff hopefully will start popping up here. So, and I left that because bees are still eating it. I don't want to cut that down because the bees are still eating it. And You know, I got a flower there, and the strawberries are growing all over the place, and I've been managing them and sticking, you know, getting them to grow. So I've like quadrupled my strawberries, and that's a little bugger that I got to kill. If he'll land, I'll get him. So the little white little butterflies. So I don't know. Anyway, kind of a down day at Multi-Night Farm.